Calling all stations, coast to coast, border to border, and around the world. This is the 3916 Santa Net. Every night at this time, connecting good boys and girls with Santa Claus at the North Pole. This is Pete, KE5GGY in Denton, Texas. I'll be your net control station for tonight's edition of the Santa Net. And joining me tonight, the Santa Net relay stations from around the country, strategically positioned ham radio operators that are giving their time every night so we can connect young boys and girls across America with Santa Claus. And I want to recognize and thank our net control relays right now in Michigan, the great voice of the Great Lakes, W8MGM Mark, N3FSA. Out west, it's Bob in Arizona, W5JMW John in Sulphur Springs, Texas. AC4M Garth is in North Carolina, N5BLF Dan in Cedar Park, Texas, W0ZPY Mike in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, KG5WTQ Charlie, El Paso, N2HFO Michael, I heard you there, and sounding good out of New York, and W5MIX in the locker room taking care of everything technical. So again, guys, we're going from the bottom up, and make sure you're on relevant as you're listening. And first up tonight, I'm not sure we have this person aboard, but I'm going to give a call for Terry. Didn't have a call sign, but Terry, if you're out there, the person that inquired about IRLP, you're first up on the list. So give us a shout if you're hearing SantaNet tonight. Terry Burquin, I believe is the last name. Terry Burquin, do you copy? And you know what? I think we're going to come back to him and then go to call signs that we do have tonight. Let's go to Harrisburg, PA next, and KB3PSN, KB3PSA in PA. Do you copy tonight, Matthew? Kilo Bravo 3 Papa Sierra Mike, Kilo Bravo 3 Papa Sierra November. This is KE5GGY. Do you copy? And give it a try, Michael, if you would, New York, just to make sure I'm not missing him.
Hey, it's KP. You're making a good trip this way, though. You should land into PA. No problem. KB3, PSN, Kilo Bravo 3, Papa Sierra November. Hey, Matt. Matt, do you have that station on the air with the kiddies? New York Relay, N2HFO. It's a no-go, Pete. Your way. KE5GGY, N2HFO.
All right, next up, we've got KB5UKT, Mike in Tonganoxie with a couple of kids in the shack. How about it, Mike? You got a copy on SantaNet Dallas.
Yeah, Pete got you 5-9 plus 40 up here tonight. KB5UKT to KG5... what is that? KE5GGY, Pete. Go ahead.
All right, very good. Well, let's send this down to Cedar Park, Texas, and get Dan warmed up tonight. Dan, it's all yours. This is KB5UKT in Tonganoxie. Make sure he's got a copy on you, if you would.
Michael, KB5UKT. Do you copy N5VLF?
N5VLF, KB5UKT. Yeah, you're about 5 under what Pete is, so go ahead, Dan. We got you.
Okay, let me try to get a hold of Santa Claus here at the North Pole. This is N5VLF calling Santa Claus. Come in, North Pole.
Oh, this is Santa. Snowing again? Oh, great. Hi, Michael. I hear you have Irene and Joshua in the shack. Can I talk to Irene, please?
Yeah, here she is, Santa.
Hello, Santa.
Oh, hi, Irene. Wow, it's good to hear you. What would you like for Christmas from Santa?
I would like a whoopee cushion, please.
Whoopee cushion. Oh, okay. Is there anything else?
Anything else?
That's it for now.
Okay. I'm writing that one down. I might break my pencil there. I don't know. Is Joshua there?
Yes, sir, Santa. Here's Joshua.
I want a Santa.
Oh, wow. Is anything else?
Anything else?
I want a cheetah stuffed toy.
A what?
A cheetah stuffed toy.
A cheetah stuffed toy. Did you get that, Santa?
I've got got that. I wrote that down. Okay, I tell you what, I really got to get going because I got a lot of work to do. Christmas is just around the corner. Can you kids do something for me? Can you leave me some chocolate chip cookies and some milk?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Can you do one more thing for Santa?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, at the count of 3, I want to hear you say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Santa. KB5UKT.
Ho, 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 that was good. Bye now.
Okay, Michael, was that a good copy with Santa?
Hey, great copy, Dan. Thank you tonight. KB5UKT.
Okay, this is N5ELF, and I'll break with KB5UKT back to net control, KE5GGY.
All right, a Roger contact. Good job there, Dan. And Mike, thanks for checking in. Big signal out of Tonganoxie tonight. And let's see here. Mark, clarify for me, is the EFG station not going to be on tonight? Is that what you're trying to say there?
Yeah, QSL, Kilo Fox 6, Echo Fox Golf. The grandkids did not make it tonight, Pete, and they will try for tomorrow, hopefully. QSL?
All right, QSL, thank you for the clarification there. Let me give the next 3 in the queue then, guys. KF5RZG is Randy, and he is in Louisiana. He'll be up next. Then we'll go to Kilo Lima 7 Charlie Delta Mike in New Braunfels and AA4 Oscar Mike in Crestview, Florida. So let's continue on here on the SantaNet. This is KE5GGY. If you have kids in the shack, go to CQSanta.com to check in, CQSanta.com. All right. Hey, Randy, KF5RZG. This is KE5GGY. Do you copy?
Roger, I've got Cash and Carter in the shack, over.
All right, you got a good copy into Dallas tonight. Give me some chatter. I want to see how the other relays are hearing you.
Roger, we really appreciate the opportunity to talk on the SantaNet, over.
We appreciate you being there, and I'm just trying to see who's got the best copy on you tonight. How about JMW, W5JMW? You want to give it a try?
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I'm hearing him enough to do it, sure.
Go right ahead, please.
Okay, KF5RZG, KF5 Radio Zulu Golf from W5JMW.
W5JMW, I've got you 40 over. Over.
Okay, do you have Cash and Carter there?
Roger.
Okay, let me get a hold of Santa. Hello, Santa Claus. Hello, Santa Claus. W5JMW calling.
Oh, yes, John. Oh, me. I was just doing some paperwork, making sure I had everything for good boys and girls. And I was listening, and I know you have Randy in Louisiana. So, Cash, let's see, 12 years. No, Cash is 13 now. Cash, can I talk to you?
Yes, sir.
What do you want for Christmas?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Cash, what do you want for Christmas?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, okay. All right. With all the snow, the band took a little dip, but I'm writing that down right now. Carter, are you there?
Yes, Santa Claus.
What can I bring you?
Well, I want a Lego Batman set.
Over.
Oh, okay. Is that all? A Lego Batman?
Well, there's more.
Well, tell me.
Well, I want some puppet toys.
Okay, I'm writing that down.
Then I want Bendy and the Ink Machine game for the PS4.
Okay. I'm going, one of the elves is saying, do I need to get a bigger sack? Yes. Yes. Okay. I want y'all to get to the microphone and tell everyone out here, Merry Christmas. Can you do that?
Merry Christmas, everybody, and to all a good night.
Oh, goodness, you've got the elves rolling. That was so great. All right, I got to go and get busy. Back to you, John.
Yeah, okay, Santa, very good. Randy, was that a good contact with Santa?
Excellent contact with Santa. Appreciate it very much. This is KF5RZG Clear.
Okay, very good. Thank you for bringing Cash and Carter to the SantaNet, and appreciate you being here. And if you like what you just heard, or even if you didn't, if you want to get the kids involved and talk to Santa, then go to CQSanta.com. CQ Santa, all one word, .com. There'll be a short questionnaire to fill out, basically your name, where you're located, the children's name, their ages, and maybe a thought about what they might want in case the band takes a little bit of a dip. CQSanta.com. Back to you, Mark. W8MGM, W5JMW.
W5JMW, this is W8MGM. Hey, Mark in Michigan. If you're hearing my voice, go to CQSanta.com. CQSanta.com. Shortwave listeners, tech license. We'll get you connected to the North Pole, not a problem. We're here till Christmas Eve. Just fill out the form and we'll get the kiddos connected to the North Pole. This is Mark in Michigan. I'm going to hand it back to your net control, Pete in Denton, Texas, KE5GGY.
All right, guys, next up in the queue is KL7 Charlie Delta, followed by AA4OM, and then KG5WZD. And if you have kids in the shack, you can go to CQSanta.com to check into SantaNet tonight. KL7 Charlie Delta, Mike, New Braunfels, give me some chatter. How do you hear SantaNet tonight?
I hear SantaNet really well there, Pete. I'll give you some chatter. My people didn't show up, and so I called them, and they're on the way. So if you could slip me down about 5 or 6 spots, I'll get the kids in here and let them see their voice on the oscilloscope so they know how loudly to talk into the microphone and get them all prepped. And maybe 5 or 6, maybe 7 down the line, and we'll be ready at that time. Do you copy?
Good copy. We'll come back and get you. Thanks, Mike, and a big signal into Dallas right now, so no problem. Next up, Florida, Crestview, AA4 Oscar Mike, AA4 Oscar Mike. This is SantaNet Dallas. Do you copy, Jesse?
Go ahead.
Good evening, Jesse. Give me a little chatter on the weather. Tell me how the weather is down in Florida.
Not bad. Thankfully, we don't have much rain going on right now. It's bad, but about 3 degrees. Not clear out there. How's it there?
All right. I think I may be your best bet for tonight because I've got a pretty good copy on you. Do you have Sean and Candace in the shack right now?
I do.
All right, we'll start with Candace, then we'll do John second, and let me call Santa right now. Calling Santa. We've got the gang in Florida, Candace and John, standing by, calling Santa. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas from the North Pole. This is Santa Claus, and I'm so happy to be on the radio again. I want to put a special call out to Candace. Candace, this is Santa Claus. Come in, please. I hear you, Candace. Look at you. You're getting so big. You are, 8 years old now? I can't believe that. You're also on the good girl list. That's very, very good news, because that means I'm coming to see you. Now, why don't you tell Santa what you'd like for Christmas?
I would like to send you a puppy.
Oh, I'm going to write that that down right now, and we'll give that to the elves to start working on. And you know what else? We're going to bring you some other surprises that I think are going to put a smile on your face. So, Candace, Merry Christmas to you. I'm so proud of you, too. Hold on just a second. I have a big favor to ask of you in just a moment, but right now, I want to take a moment and say hello to John. John, this is Santa Claus. Can you hear me? Hello, John. Oh, this is Santa Claus, and I see that you've been a very, very good boy this year. Oh, I'm so proud of you, John. Why don't you tell Santa what you'd like for Christmas? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm writing that down. And you know what, John? We're going to get the elves working on that, and we've got some other surprises for you, too, that I think will kind of make you happy on Christmas Day. So, I'll tell you what, Candace and John, make sure you go to bed extra early on Christmas Eve so I can come see you. You won't see me because you'll be sleeping. And what else? Oh, yes, leave me some milk and cookies if you would. And one more thing. On the count of 3, give me a big Merry Christmas so we can hear all the way up here at the North Pole. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. I heard, the reindeer even heard that. That was good. Merry Christmas to you. This is Santa Claus saying good night to Candace and John. God bless you. We'll see you in just a couple of days. Gotta go. Bye-bye. And Roger, contact Jesse, AA4OM. How was that, my friend?
Very good, very good. We have a lot of noise down here, but they were able to accomplish very well. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. God bless and have a very Merry Christmas. This is KE5GGY. And if you have children in the shack, go to CQSanta.com. That's how you get checked in at SantaNet, CQSanta.com. Next up, it's East Houston, Texas. LaPorte, Texas. There we go. And KG5WZD. How about it, Tom? Do you copy SantaNet tonight?
Roger, Pete. Yeah, I got you loud and clear here. Hopefully I'm making it out your way, Roger.
Oh, man, a big signal here in the Dallas area. And you know what? If I could, I may want to do yours right now because I have really good copy, and we have a TV station that wants to record this. And so we may use you for the television if you don't mind. So would you be okay if I called Santa for you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the kids are looking forward to it. They're thrilled.
All right, stand by. Calling Santa. We have Gwendolyn and Egan standing by, ready to talk to Santa. Come in, Santa. Merry Christmas. This is Santa Claus, and I want to make a call to Texas. Hello, Texas. Gwendolyn, this is Santa Claus. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, Gwendolyn. You sound like a big girl, and wait a minute. You're 11 years old, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, that's what my elves just told me. Let me check something here. Oh, wait a minute. You're on the good girl list, and that's really good news. Why don't you tell Santa what you'd like for Christmas?
I would like Pokemon cards and unicorn things.
Oh, good ideas. Everybody loves the unicorns. I do, too. But, okay, let me write that down. Look at the elves working on that right away. And you know what's going to happen in a couple of days? I'm coming to see you. Oh, wait a minute. I can't forget about my buddy, Egan. Egan, hello. This is Santa Claus. Can you say hello to me?
Hi.
Hey, big guy. How are you doing? You've been a good boy this year, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh, that's what it says on my good boy list. Now, let me make a note here. I'm going to write Egan at the top of my pad here. Tell Santa Claus what you'd like for Christmas.
A morphboard.
Oh, let me write that down. That's a great idea, Egan. And you know what else? I've got a couple of surprises that we're working on just for you here at the North Pole. So I can't tell you about them because then they wouldn't be a surprise. But they'll be under the tree on Christmas Day. Okay, here's the deal. Gwendolyn and Egan, I need a big favor from you right now. 2 things, actually. Number 1, leave me some milk and cookies because I get hungry by the time I get to Texas. And a little barbecue? No, you better not. And then the other thing, give me a big Merry Christmas on the count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that was great. I heard you all the way up here at the North Pole. Well, Merry Christmas to you. This is Santa. Gotta go bye-bye. Merry Christmas. And Tom, how was that? Was that a Roger contact?
Oh, yeah, Roger. It's excellent copy. Sounding good down here. Thanks. I appreciate it, Pete.
Okay, we've had these kids on before, I think, haven't we?
No, we tried to get on a couple weeks back, and just conditions were too bad.
All right, well, Merry Christmas to you, Tom. Thanks for being on tonight with SantaNet, KG5WZD, AE5GGY. Guys, the next two up in the queue are K0VLL. You may need to do a refresh to see it because it's new out of Kansas. That's Matt, K0VLL. And then KM4KZKE. Let me repeat that, KM4ZKE. I'll get those pasted into the chatter box in a second. So next up, Kansas, K0VLL. Do you copy SantaNet? K0VLL, Kansas. Do you copy SantaNet? Iowa, if you would, Mike, give a call for the Kansas station. See if they can hear you.
K0VLL, SantaNet. You copy W0ZPY? I've got nothing.
Okay, this is KE5GGY. Just putting another check-in into the list, guys. So do a refresh here in about 5 seconds, and you'll be current with me. And the new station is KE7VUX out of Helena, Montana. Next up is Tennessee and KM4ZKE. KM4ZKE, do you copy SantaNet, Dallas?
Hello, this is KM4ZKE. Robbie and Caleb. Hear you loud and clear.
Now, Robbie, good evening to me. Give me a little more chatter, so I'm give you to one of our relays, okay? Give me a little more chatter, a little more talk there, if you would. I want to hear who's hearing you. And I think Garth is going to be our best relay. One more time, Lewis, do you have a copy on me here in Dallas? Are you hearing us okay?
Roger. Copy you loud and clear here.
All right, very good. Garth, are you saying you're hearing them or not? I'm seeing 00 and 59.
Oh, no, 59 for me. I hear real good there, Pete.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and pick up Lewis there in Tennessee. Thank you, KE5GGY.
Roger there, Pete. KM4ZKE. Lewis, do you have a copy on KC4M? I think here's Garth. I'm in North Carolina.
Roger, we hear you 59 here in Tennessee.
Oh, right, that's great. Now, you have Robbie and Caleb in the shack, right? Well, I wish I was Santa, but I got to call him for you, so let's go ahead and give him a call right now. CQ Santa in the North Pole. We got some great kids here waiting for you. I'll copy KC4M. Merry Christmas, Garth. And yes, I heard you talking to Lewis, and I think it's probably Robbie, maybe Caleb. I heard them really good up here, so I'm gonna talk to them directly. So, hey, Robbie, how can you say hi to Santa Claus? Over. Hi there, Robbie. Merry Christmas to you. Now, Robbie, I've already looked at my good list, and guess what? You're right on top there. You've been a good kid all year long, so I'm so happy to talk to you. Now, what can you tell Santa you want for Christmas? Over.
I want 96.
Okay, I wrote that down. Now, I'm going to put that down on a piece of paper, and Rudolph, yeah, he's right here. Rudolph, take this to the elves for me. Okay, he's going to run it right over to the elf, and we'll get right on that. Now, Caleb, can you say hi to Santa Claus? Over. Okay, sounds great. And Caleb, are you 3 years old? Am I reading this right? Robbie's 7. Are you 3 years old? Wow, you sound really
big. I would have said maybe you're 5. But okay, Caleb, I wrote that down too. Now, hey, Dasher, come here. Okay, Dasher's going to take this over to the Elves for me, all right? And, there they go. Now, Robbie, Caleb, I'm going to ask you to do a favor for me. Are you ready to do it? Okay, I got all the other reindeer all around, and Mrs. Claus is here too, and the elves can hear that are right over my shoulder too. Can you wish them a ho, 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 Merry Christmas real loud into the radio? Over. That's great. Hey, Robbie, Caleb, I wish the two of you a very Merry Christmas this year, okay? And I've got lots of other boys and girls to talk to out here, so I'm going to go ahead and clear with you. Of course, I'll be stopping by your house, Christmas morning, so be sure you're in bed when I stop by. But I'm going to turn it over to KC4M now. All right, Santa, wow. I heard everybody, and you know, Robbie and Caleb both sound really good on the radio. I know they're going to make great hams one day. So, Lewis, KM4ZKE, did that work out for you there?
Yeah, it sounded good. Thank you very much. This is KM4ZKE.
Okay, Lewis, great. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And as long as I got the mic here, CQSanta.com. You're listening to the SantaNet, CQSanta.com. Just go there, and we'll get you on the list, and we'll get a chance to talk to Santa Claus. So with that, this is KC4M, starting with KM4ZKE, and turning it back to KE5GGY. It's all yours, Steve.
All right, thank you very much. And you are tuned to the SantaNet Monday night edition. If you have children in the shack, go to CQSanta.com to check in. CQSanta.com. We're here through and including Christmas Eve, so it's going to be a busy week, but never too busy to get you in at CQSanta.com. All right, next up is KE7BUX, followed by N8DAW, and then we've got the Joplin Amateur Radio Club with about 6 children ready to go tonight, N8GOU. So thank you, John, for being there tonight and gathering up a bunch of children. So let's try Montana. Montana, Tom, KE7BUX, KE7BUX, KE5GGY, SantaNet. A very light copy on you, Tom. If that's you, Tom, give us a little chatter about your weather. Tell us about the weather in Montana, and I want to see if anybody can pick you up. Over. Mike Golf Mike, take a shot.
QSL, I think you had a double there, Pete. Let me make sure he's hearing me. Hey, Tom, Kilo Echo 7, Victor Uniform X-Ray, KE7BUX. Are you here in Michigan? All right, QSL, let me call the North Pole here. We'll see if we can get a hold of Santa Claus. I just heard him out there, so I'm sure we can get him. Hey, CQ, North Pole, Santa Claus. This is Mark in Michigan, W8MGM. Can you hear me? Merry Christmas! Oh, Merry Christmas, Mark! I heard you talking to Tom in Montana. Hi, Tom. You gotta have. Let me see. Audrey. 9 years old. Is that right? 9 years old. Can you hear Santa? Audrey, you sound terrific on the radio. Good job saying over. We can hear you all the way in the North Pole. Santa's so happy. What can Santa bring you this year? Those are popular. We're writing that down. Mrs. Claus, she already knew what you wanted. Oh, wait, she's got some really good surprises for you, too. Okay, we got the elves working on that, and can you do me a favor? A couple chocolate chip cookies and maybe a small glass of milk. Oh, I just love the cookies, and the reindeer are looking at me. Okay, a couple carrots, too, but before we go, now, it's kind of important, okay? Can you get in the microphone and get in the microphone, and when I count to 3, I need you to say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, as loud as you can so we can hear it all the way in the North Pole. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was terrific. Oh, Santa loves you. Merry Christmas. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Okay, thanks, Santa. We heard you in Michigan. Let's just make sure Tom and the kids heard you there in Montana. Kilo Echo 7, Victor Uniform, X-ray. Roger, copy, sir. 73 Audrey, and thank you for being part of the 3916 SantaNet. We appreciate that. And hey, Audrey, please come back next year. We have a lot of stations that can connect with the North Pole, and thank you so much, Tom, for doing that. We really appreciate that. God bless you guys, and have a wonderful Christmas. Hey, this is Mark in Michigan, Whiskey 8, Mike Golf Mike, and you're listening to the 3916 SantaNet. Go to ccfanta.com, fill out the information at the top, and we will get the kiddos connected with the North Pole. I'm going to hand it back to Net Control in Denton, Texas, Pete, KE5, GGY.
Okay, we're getting close to the bottom of the list, but if you have kids in the shack, get on your computer right now, go to cqsanta.com to check in, cqsanta.com. This is KE5GGY. Next up, we're going to Michael, N-A-D-A-W. N-A-D-A-W. Do you copy SantaNet in Cincinnati? November 8, Delta Alpha Whiskey, SantaNet calling you. Come in, please. Michigan, try that one if you would.
Yeah, QSL, November 8, Delta Alpha Whiskey, N8DAW. Hey, are you hearing Mark here in Michigan, W8 MGM? And nothing from the relay station so far. May need to come back to that one there, QSL.
Oh, QSL, thank you. Mark, let's keep going. The next one is going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. NAGOU. John and the gang at the Joplin Amateur Radio Club tonight, gathering children all over Missouri and Arkansas and other states. How about it, John? Do you have a copy on SantaNet tonight?
KE5GGY. This is November 8 Golf Oscar Uniform. Pete, we're in the process of gathering all the kids up.
Okay, why don't we you want to get 5 minutes or so and we'll come back to you?
Oh, no, we got them now. We're all here. So I guess we're ready for Santa.
All right, W5JMW, you know what? You're ready for this one. John, take it away and give it a shot.
Okay, very good. Let me make sure you're hearing me. And is it NAGOU tonight or the W0IN?
We can use either call. Whiskey 0IN is the Joplin Amateur Radio Club call, and November 8 Golf Oscar Uniform is my personal call.
Okay, we'll just go with that. Very good, John. You're hearing me okay, I presume?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, let's get the big man up here. Hello, Santa. Hello, Santa. Beaming the North Pole from Texas, W5JMW.
Oh, me! Oh, I heard you out in the shop. And let me see. Let me check my email. Oh, John, yes. Oh, a Joplin Amateur Radio Club. And you have lots of children. Oh, goodness. John, can I talk to Alexa first?
Okay, we'll let Alexa come first. Here she is.
Hello, Alexa?
Hold on, she's being shy. Say hello to Santa, Alexa.
Hi.
Hi, Alexa. Oh, you sound so sweet. What would you like me to bring you for Christmas?
Go ahead. He wants to know what you want for Christmas. What do you want? I don't know. Well, Santa, come on. Say it in the mic. Come on. Did you hear that, Santa? She's tent chair.
Oh, yes. I'm writing it down now. And we may have a few other gifts for Alexa since she has been taking care of Lincoln and Maddie. So we may have a few more things, Alexa. Can I talk to Lincoln now?
Yes, we're bringing Lincoln up now. Say hi to Santa, Lincoln.
Hi.
Hi, Lincoln. What would you like me to bring you for Christmas?
A Nerf gun.
A what?
A Nerf
A Nerf gun. A Nerf gun, Santa.
Oh, I have that. You bet. A Nerf gun. Well, maybe I can get it a Pokemon, too. What about that?
What?
Yeah.
Can I talk to Beckett now?
Okay. Beckett? Beckett's going to pass. He's the mic he doesn't like.
Oh, well, I may have a few things here on this list that I can... Oh, and he's on the good boy list. Yes, I see here. Don't worry, Beckett. I'm filling it out right now. Can I talk to Maddie?
Okay, here comes Maddie. She said hi, Santa.
Yeah, I heard her. Hi, Maddie. What can I bring you for Christmas?
So, Santa, what you like for Christmas? A what?
She said Merry Christmas.
She said Merry Christmas, Santa. She's still trying to figure this out.
Well, I've got a note here that she may like some markers and coloring books, so I'll be sure to throw that in the sack. Hayden, can I talk to you?
Okay, Hayden. Hayden's not here. The only one we have left is Gracie. You want to talk to Gracie, Santa?
Why, yes, I do.
Gracie, say hi.
Hello, Gracie.
Say hi. She went shy on us, Santa.
Oh, now, Gracie Bug, don't do that. Gracie Bug, you come get on the microphone.
Say hi. He called you Gracie Bug. Say hi. Not happening, Santa. She lost her voice.
Okay. Well, can we all get into the microphone and say Merry Christmas?
Yeah, we're going to get everybody together. So everybody, let's say all at once, Merry Christmas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas!
That was so sweet. Okay. I've got to go start on this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in a few days. See you later.
7-3, Santa. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. This is November 8, Golf Oscar uniform.
Okay, John, this W5JMW. I was going to check with you and see if you heard Santa okay. And you did, right?
Okay. Thank you so much, and back to net.
Okay, very good. And I might as well take a minute and tell everyone listening how you can do the same thing. Go to CQSanta.com. That is CQSanta, one word.com. Fill out a small questionnaire, just your name, where you're located, the kids' names, their ages, and maybe a little bit about what they might want in case we have bad conditions over the North Pole. CQ Santa, and I see that there's a slot open right now. CQSanta.com. Back to you, Pete.
All right, this is KE5GTY in Denton, Texas. And if you've got kids in the shack, go to CQ Santa right now to check in, CQSanta.com. We're here through and including Christmas Eve. Guys, we're going to double back and do a couple of stations that weren't available for the first round here. That's going to be KB3 Papa Sierra Mike, Papa Sierra November in PA, and then Kilo Lima 7 Charlie Delta. So let's get going back to Harrisburg, KB3 PSN. How about it, Matt? Do you copy Dallas SantaNet? All right, very good, Matt. You're a live copy here, but I'm guessing you might be a little bit better in New York, or maybe even Garth. Garth, do you think you could copy this one?
Well, we'll certainly give it a try here. KB3 PSN. How do you copy KC4 in Garth, North Carolina? Okie dokie. I got a light copy out of here, but I think we got enough to get Santa Claus on the line here. So let me make sure you've got John, Paul, and Nicholas in the shack. Is that right? Okay. And as for Thomas, I understand he had to go to bed, but that's okay. We'll just have John and Nicholas tell him that Santa Claus is thinking about him, and Santa Claus knows exactly what he wants. So with that, CQ Santa in the North Pole. I'll copy KC4M. Oh, Merry Christmas, Garth. Yep, I've got a copy on you. And you know what? I heard Matt down there in Pennsylvania, too, and I heard that he's got John Paul and Nicholas with him. So I got a decent copy on him, so I'll go ahead and talk with him directly, all right? So John Paul, how about it, John Paul? Can you say hi to Santa Claus? Over. Oh, Merry Christmas, John Paul. Well, while I was waiting for you to come on, I looked at my list, and you're right at the top of the good list. So, you've been a good boy. Now, what can you tell Santa Claus what you want for Christmas? Over. Okay, I'm writing that down. Now, is there anything else there, John Paul? Well, I just gave the note to Rudolph, and he's running it over there to the elves for me. Now, let's, John Paul, don't leave, but let's get Nicholas on the line here. Nicholas, can you say hi to Santa Claus? Over. Nicholas, are you there? This is Santa Claus. Can you say hi? Over. Hi, Nicholas. Merry Christmas. And when I was checking on John Paul, I saw your name there, too. So, again, this is great. I love talking to the good kids. So, Nicholas, what do you want for Christmas? Over. Okay, I wrote that down. Now, let's see. Rudolph, he already took off. Let's see. Oh, here's Dasher. Dasher's going to take the note over there to the elves for me. Now, John Paul, Nicholas, would you do me a favor, please? I've got Claus here, and I've got all the other reindeer, and all the elves are back there in the workshop, and they can hear too. Okay, but when I unkey, can you say ho 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 real loud? Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Over. That's great. Oh, no, you sound great on the radio. Hey, thank you very much. And Santa Claus says to you, both of you, John Paul and Nicholas, you both have a very Merry Christmas, all right? And with that, I'll go ahead and clear with you because I got lots of other boys and girls to talk to and turn it back over to KC4M. All right, Santa. Hey, thanks a lot. I heard everybody, too, and both John Paul and Nicholas, they sound great. You know, they're going to make real good hams one day. And Matt, you still there? How did that work out for you?
Thanks very much. You guys keep up the good work.
Okay, Matt. Merry Christmas to you and your family, too. And go ahead and remind Thomas. Santa Claus sent me a little email note. He knows what Thomas wants, and you make sure he knows that we were thinking about him, okay? And with that, since I got the line here, CQSanta.com. You have children in the shack there, they want to talk to Santa Claus, go there, get on the list, and we'll take we've got relays all across the country that'll pick you up and get you into Santa Claus there, okay? He's awaiting. And with that, this is KC4S, cleared with KB3TSN, and turning it back over to KE5GTY. All your seats.
All right, thank you, Garth. Very good job, and well done. Good example of how these relays work. I couldn't hear the station there at all, but Garth did a great job, and that's why the relays are so important. That's why you guys really matter, and I thank each of you for your help tonight. Let's double back and see if Mike in New Braunfels is ready to go. Kilo Lima 7 Charlie Delta. Give us some chatter, Mike, and let's see who's hearing you tonight.
Okay, Kilo Echo 5 GGY, K5GGY, KL7 Charlie Delta, New Braunfels. I'm copying you real strong. Temperature was really great today. We had good weather, and I've got Jack in the shack. I do not have Kate in the shack, so there's only one here, and they're all set, ready to go, practiced up, and how are you copying me?
Yeah, I think I'm probably your best solution tonight there, Mike. So Jack is the man, and let's get the big man on the air with him. Calling Santa. We have Jack in Texas wanting to talk to Santa Claus tonight. Come in, Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas from the North Pole. This is the big man, Santa Claus. And I am calling. Let me see here. Let me put my glasses on. Hello, Jack in Texas. Can you hear Santa Claus? Oh, Jack, you got a big voice. You're getting to be pretty big here. My notes here say you're 9. Is that correct? Yeah. You know what else it says here? It says Jack has been a very good boy and he's done a good job in school. Is that true? Yeah. Oh, that's making me happy. Okay, Jack, why don't you tell me what you'd like for Christmas?
I would like some money for the church so other people can come for.
Jack, you just made my whole night tonight, Jack, because of what you said. The fact that Christmas is caring about others, not so much about what you get. Jack, you know what? We'll do that. We're going to help you out, and I'm going to leave something special for you, Jack, just because you warmed my heart so much tonight, Jack. I'm so proud of you. What would you like? Is there something I could bring you?
Yes. I would like a glow-in-the-dark skeleton costume.
Oh, now you're talking. You know what? Mrs. Claus is laughing. She loves those. And boy, I tell you what, Jack, let us get working on that. And you know what? I think when you wake up on Christmas morning, you're going to find some surprises. Jack, I'm so proud of you. You're getting to be a big boy, and you're thinking like a good man, too. I'm just so proud. Oh, Jack, couple things. Leave me some milk and cookies if you would. And also, let's see, what else? I'm forgetting something. Milk and cookies. Oh, I've almost forgot. If you would, just do me a big favor right now. When I count to 3, get right up into the microphone and give us a big Merry Christmas that I can hear here at the North Pole. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Jack, that was great. Merry Christmas from all of us at the North Pole. Jack, you're a good one, and I'm going to remember you for the rest of my life. Well, I'm living forever. What am I talking about? Oh, gotta go. This is Santa Claus. Santa's in rare form tonight, Mike. Was that a Roger contact?
Oh, yeah, solid copy here. Great contact. Thanks very much.
All right. Well, listen, that's great. And do you want us to come back to you in a couple minutes to try to connect Kate with Santa?
No, I don't think that's going to happen, but Jack has a few questions for Santa, if that's okay.
Oh, would you like to recontact Santa?
Yeah, recontact me. He has a question or two.
All right, calling Santa, come back, because we've got Jack that wants to talk to Santa. I was almost out to the barn, but what can I do for you, Jack? This is Santa Claus.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, of course. Go right ahead.
How are your reindeer?
Oh, they are good. In fact, I was going out to give them some carrot treats. I spoil them, and I give them treats every night, but they're doing good. They've been working real hard because they help us here. They keep the grass trimmed down, and they do all kinds of things. They can do tricks and things, and we just keep them very busy, but they're doing good. Thank you.
Have a good trip.
Well, have a good... Is that what you said? Have a good trip?
Yes.
Oh, well, you know what? I know exactly where you're at. So let me look at my schedule here on Christmas Eve. We're going to get to your place just about midnight or so. So will you go to bed extra early on Christmas Eve?
Yes, I will.
Oh, Jack, I'm proud of you. You stay in touch with me. You're one of the good ones, and I'll always remember talking to you because of what you said about helping others. That's what life and that's what Christmas is all about. It's not so much you, it's what you can do for somebody else. And you know what I found? The more you do for other people, the better you feel. So God bless you, Jack, and you've just encouraged a bunch of people tonight on the radio because we got a lot of people all over the world listening to you tonight, Jack. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
You please come to my house first.
Well, yeah, I'll be coming. I don't know if I can promise you that, but I'll promise you I'm coming to your house. Jack, I better go because the reindeer are getting restless. Is that okay if I run out to the barn right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Bless you, my son. Oh, I love that kid. Oh, this is Santa. I got to go. Hi, Mike. I think Santa was going to charge us overtime if we went any longer, so we had to sign off there.
Yeah, I understand. I think he ran out of the questions anyway. Thanks so much, KE5GGY, and tell Santa I said thanks too.
Right. We'll pass the message out to the big man. This is KE5GGY. If you have kids in the shack, go to CQSanta.com, CQSanta.com, and please let us connect you to the big man. It'll make your Christmas. It'll certainly make ours when we do that. CQSanta.com. N3FSA, if you would, give that announcement for check-ins. We're at the bottom of the list, I believe.
This is M3FSA, Gold Canyon, Arizona, and I'm sure there are some young children out there that would love to talk to Santa Claus. So, get on your computer and type in CQSanta.com, CQSanta.com. There'll be information to fill out, and we can link young children in your shack up to Santa Claus in the North Pole. This is M3FSA. Back to net.
All right, this is KE5GGY. N2HFO, if you would make that announcement and give a call to NADAW. That is the station in Cincinnati, November 8 Delta Alpha Whiskey, and see if he's there and if he can hear you tonight. Michael, KE5GGY.
Can do. Roger that. KE5GGY, N2HFO, New York Relay here with the 3916 Santa Net. At this moment, let's give a call to November 8, Delta Alpha Whiskey, NHDAW. Would you be out there, Michael? NHDAW, New York Relay, N2HFO call. I do not hear anything in reply. Anyhow, well, CQ Santa, CQSanta.com. That's where you go to list your station with kitties in the chat. If you hear me now, don't worry about it later because there's plenty of relays to be heard. To hear you. So please, if you can, get some kitties into the chat to speak to Santa. We'd love it. Anyhow, again, CQSanta.com. KE5GGY, Santa Central tonight. DB for the Santa Net. N2HFO, your way.
Okay, thank you, Michael. This is KE5GGY. We're going to try to get K0VLL in Kansas right now. He checked in earlier, and I might have deleted him, so I just pasted him into the schedule once again. So let's try Kansas Matt, K0VLL, said he'd be here about 8:15. Do you copy Santa Net tonight, Matt?
Yeah, Roger. This is Kilowatt Zero Victor Lima Lima. This is Matt. I'm here in the shack with my daughter Vivian. She's waiting for Santa whenever you guys are ready.
I got a big signal from you into DFW. Let me see who else hasn't been on tonight. Can copy you. Who hasn't been on tonight? One of you guys that hasn't been on, give me a good signal report if you would. And what LPE? How do you hear them tonight?
I got them at 5'9".
Why don't you take it, my friend?
Okay. Hey, Matt, K0VLL. How do you copy Robert here in Nashville?
Hey, Robert, we can hear you real good. You're 5'9".
Okay, terrific. Listen, let me call Santa. This is N1LPE in Tennessee. Calling Santa. Santa, can you hear me? We have Vivian, 3 years old. Would like to talk to you.
Hello, Vivian. Are you there? Can you tell Santa what you'd like for Christmas?
I'm on a pony.
A pony. Well, Matt, what about a pony?
Oh, I think she said My Little Pony. Is that right, Vivi?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we've gotten some orders for ponies here at the North Pole, you know, and it's kind of tough sometimes to do things like that, but we can get My Little Pony for you. Vivian, is there anything else?
Yeah, how a kitty toys.
Okay, very good. And Vivian, can you do Santa a big favor? Can you leave me some milk and cookies so that I can have a snack when I come by your house on Christmas Eve?
I'm making milk and cookies.
Say it again.
I'm giving you milk and cookies.
Okay. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. Well, hey, before I go, can you say ho, 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 Merry Christmas for Santa, so everyone here at the North Pole can hear you? Get up real close to the microphone when you do it.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, you sound so good on the radio. Okay, well, I gotta go. Get back to the shop. Back to you, Robert.
Love you.
Oh, and Santa loves you too. Oh, that warms my heart so much. Oh, you sound so good on the radio, Vivian.
Well, Santa, that sounded really good. Matt, K0VLL, how was that contact?
Hey, guys, we appreciate it. That was a wonderful contact, and we have somebody here that was really happy to talk to Santa, and we appreciate you guys hooking up the special link to him. Kilowatt 0 Victor Lima back to the Santa Net. Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, very good. Breakaway Kilowatt 0 Victor Lima. This is November 1 Lima Papa Echo. And before I go, let me talk to you about the Santa Net. You got to go to CQSanta.com and fill out the information, and we'll get you on the air. No wait right now. If you can hear me, go ahead and do it. Back to you, Pete. N1LPE over KE5DGY net control.
All right, once again, if you have children in the shack and you want to talk to Santa, go to CQSanta.com, CQSanta.com. Get on the list. We'll get you on with the big man. Iowa, make that announcement. We want to make sure we don't miss anybody. Go ahead, Iowa.
All right, ESW0ZPY. If you want to get on the list of Santa Claus, go to CQSanta.com, fill out the paperwork there, and we'll give you a call. Again, that's CQSanta.com.
All right, thank you. In El Paso, we got to get that antenna of yours worked out. Give that announcement one more time as we wrap it up tonight.
This is KG5WTQ in El Paso announcing for CQSanta.com. If you have children in the shack and want to participate in the Santa Net, go to CQSanta.com.
All right, thank you. Sounded good. 20 over tonight there, Charlie, from El Paso on that new antenna. I want to hear more about that. Last call here for check-ins for the SantaNet 3916. Go to CQSanta.com, and if you get there in the next minute or so, we will come back and get you. In fact, let's give one more call before we give up, because we tend to really call these until we know they're not there. How about one more call for Cincinnati, N8DAW. Cincinnati, NADAW. Do you copy? All right, no copy. Couple announcements before we do check out of here tonight, guys. First of all, we're looking for videos and pictures. Once you're on SantaNet, if you want to send us a video or send us a picture, all the info for upload is on the website, CQSanta.com, CQSanta.com. Also, keep in mind that we are here every night through it, including Christmas. So if tonight wasn't a good night for you to get the kiddos in the shack, think of another night this week and through and including Christmas Eve, and we'll get you on the air. Keep in mind, though, that Sunday and Monday are going to be real busy, especially Monday night, Christmas Eve. It'll be the nut house around here, but it'll be a good nut house because it'll be fun, but it will be a little bit challenging. It'll test the net controls, I guarantee you. So if you can pick another night other than Christmas Eve, do so. If not, join us on Christmas Eve, and it'll be fun. I want to thank our relay stations one more time. Without them, there would be no SantaNet. W8MGM Mark in Michigan, N3FSA Bob, Arizona, W5JMW John, Texas, KC4M Garth in North Carolina, N5ELF Dan in Texas, W0ZPY Mike, Iowa, KZ5WTQ, Charlie, El Paso, Texas, N2HFO Michael, New York, and manning and captaining and leading the technical side of our effort is W5MIX Matt in Dripping Springs, Texas. This is KE5GGY bringing to an end this edition of the 3916 SantaNet. Our thanks to everybody listening tonight, especially the members of the 3916 Net. You guys are great because you give up some airtime to let us do this every year. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Most of all, we thank the families and the children that check in every night. You bless us and you make our Christmas even merrier through the magic of ham radio, the magic of Christmas. This is KE5GGY returning this frequency to the Rag Chew crew. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas from everyone at 3916.